What is up, River Lifers? All you tankers in the house, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for 3 likes. 2 of you here, fantastic. Can I get an AV check? Things look good on my end. And you guys hearing this? You seeing this okay? Give me a thumbs up on the AV. Hey, Jessica Taylor, you're numero uno. Welcome. Thanks for dropping in. I just shared this out across the social medias, so hopefully we'll get some people in here. Some people looking for some entertainment, on their Friday morning. Potentially cooped up in their house. Here they come. Benson's Fish Room, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome aboard, Jessica Taylor. The Zen Ginger, good morning to you. Sand Creek Aquatics and Lori Vinker. Oh my gosh, the A-team is here. This is going to be fantastic. I'm glad you're here, Benson's Fish Room. I'm talking about a local fish store I visited in Florida. Did a video about it. Unbelievable. Local fish stores have the ability to make life more beautiful. That was what happened in my case. I was so happy to stumble into this place. And of course, I'm a YouTube creator. I'm on vacation. I'm in a beautiful fish store. I'm going to get some footage and see if I can put a video together. It worked out. We're going to talk about it. Oddball Aquatics is here. What is going on? Calls coming in from all over the place. This is fantastic. I'm going to let that one go to voicemail and explain we're doing a live stream. You called in the middle of the live stream. Good, Jessica Taylor, and I think you agree. Am I right? You agree? Oddball Aquatics, living your best life, and you go see a local fish store that you love, and the best life gets better. Yeah, that's the way it is. Right, Muppet 929, welcome aboard. Hello, Chevy Fish in the house. Hello, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. This is a local fish store in Florida. Just done well, and it wasn't over the top, fashion, glitzy, whiz bang, flashing lights. It was more a subtle passion. I could just see it in every tank, every display. You take the bigger view, you just look at the general layout of the store. Somebody put a lot of love into this place, and that comes across. You feel that vibe when you walk in a place like that. It's just so not big box sterile. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Lori Vinker's got the 300 indoor pond. Going with my advice to run 2 FS6 and 2 big sponges. Well, I think that's going to work out for you, Lori Vinker. Keep us posted on that. Love to see the stock you put in that thing. That's so cool. I love those 300-gallon stock tanks. Okay, Oddball Aquatics reporting that the puffers were breeding last night and managed to get the first ever footage in the world of the attachment of the male and female. I'm stoked. Best night ever. Congratulations. Kudos to you, Haley, and hopefully you can get that published somewhere. That would be so awesome to have that information out to share with fishdom. All right, yes. Got 8 people in here now. Not necessarily impromptu. We went live at this time last Friday, but everyone's schedule is changed a little bit. I don't think there's an exception to that I know of. We're in a worldwide history-making period, and I'm just trying to stay cheered up, pass along a little cheer. Did a live stream instead of the typical Thursday night live stream. For the last couple of weeks, I've been live streaming with the community tank, you guys, Monday morning and Friday morning. Just keeping spirits high, checking in, having a little more social time. Well, it's turning out to be double the social time each week, at least the opportunity for that. And it's because the schedules are just so different, and this isn't part of your routine yet, this Monday and Friday thing. And I've been changing the Thursday night, our time on Thursday nights following the KG Tropical live streams. I've been sharing that with other YouTube creators that I'm in a work group with. And it turns out that we have established some social equity, if you will. And I'm sharing that with my friends that are working hard to improve the production quality and value of their YouTube channels. So I've been doing these time slot takeovers. So a few weeks ago, hey, Lisa from KG Tropicals, thanks for listening and lurking while you work. Welcome aboard. Hey, Pam, thanks for being here. Punchy Paints is in the house. So we're mixing things up. I'm giving the time slot to my basically colleagues. They're working to improve their channels. We've each built an audience. We each have a personality. We have a brand. And so and you guys are the best brand on the whole damn platform. Everyone loves you guys. I love you guys. And let's just say that we're easy to get along with. And you guys that have been here for a minute, you know why that is and how that is and that it's true. So a few weeks ago, I traded the time slot with Multi-Tank Addiction, our friend Chris, who's also a fish artist, tropical fish art. It's one of those things that make your life more beautiful. I'm all about it. I love it. It's enriching. So he stepped into the time slot and noticed an increase from his normal number of people that find their way into his live stream when he follows me after I follow KG Tropicals, after they follow Aquarium Co-op. So it's kind of a powerhouse of Thursday night YouTube live stream entertainment. And we use the hashtag, and lots of times you see the hashtags that start with Corey passing off to, or Aquarium Co-op passing off to KG Tropicals, then KG Tropicals. You see then a train of hashtags by the time you get to Multi-Tank Addiction, and then following him, Fish Room Fever, late into the night. So the nocturnal feeding happens over there at the Fish Room Fever YouTube channel. So anyway, back on track. We've got a super chat here from the Fish Tank Barn, $4.99. Much love, Rack. Happy Friday. Mike, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that for the $4.99, but I'll tell you something funny. I just got a text from Riverwife, who mentions that we're out of ice cream. So if I have to order up any groceries, maybe throw in some ice cream. So you're typically giving super chats as part of an ice cream fund. You're the ice cream man. So that's funny. You gave a super chat and I've got ice cream on the list. Thank you very much, buddy. So what I was saying is, when Multi-Tank Addiction filled in our regular time slot on Thursday nights, he noticed an increase in attendance. And then it hit me. It occurred to me, hey, we have manufactured, earned, cultivated, and cared for some social equity. Hey, Big J's Fish Keeper, I see you dropping in there, young Fish Keeper. We've established some social equity. How can we leverage that to help the community? So I'm going to find myself in this work group. I'm honored to be a part of this group. Just people that are very serious about delivering a YouTube product that is enriching the lives of the viewers. It's rewarding for me to be a part of that group, to say the least. So once we recognized that just as I'm benefiting from following KG Tropicals, that's kind of the time we built. We did that, but I could loan it to people and see if it would help them. And now's the time that helping each other is important, and it's very rewarding, very calming, I think, to be able to help others, to not be in complete hunkered down panic mode, hoarding, but to give, rather than to hoard. So the light bulb went off, and I called Aquafunk and said, I've got this idea for a time slot takeover. Did it last week with Multi-Tank Addiction. He bumped up into my time slot, and I noticed an increase. And I think Aquafunk Aquatics, if you're not familiar with that page, check it out. He did the 2 weeks ago. He did the time slot takeover, and you guys were beautiful, just as I knew you would be. You showed him so much love. His channel got a bump in subscribers and views, and hopefully, followers as he goes forward, continuing to make better content and delivering better content. He's serious about that. But I told him, I said, I think there's enough diversity in our audiences. There's some overlap. There are people in his live stream that are in mine and vice versa. But I'm hanging out in his live stream, seeing a lot of names that aren't typically in our live stream, and vice versa. So I said, I think there's enough overlap that this thing is going to be okay to try, but there's enough diversity that it could be beneficial for both of us. And he said, let me think about it. And he said, yeah, it's like too simple. Yeah, let's do it. So he did the time slot takeover, and of course offered, anytime that I want to do a time slot takeover and live stream at his regular time on Sunday, just let him know. Just give him the word. So very nice and easy community effort there to help each other. He did the live stream. You guys showed the love. Thank you very much. 16 of you here now. I appreciate you joining today. Look out, the retriever is in the house, just off camera, showing some support here in the studio. So that happened with Aquafunk Aquatics, and it was a great thing. Thank you very much for doing that. And then I recognized this is a real thing. It wasn't just a fluke with multi-tank addiction. Definitely a little bump for Aquafunk Aquatics that didn't cost us anything. We have already made the investment. We've built the infrastructure. We're just maintaining the River Life community tank infrastructure, if you will. And you guys don't seem to mind a little bit of diversity. We've got double the opportunity now to get together in the community tank Monday morning, Friday morning, while helping our community with diversity, a change of pace, a new face, and those channels that are filling in. Trust me, I know the value of our brand, if you will, of our community, and I protect it. These channels are vetted. This isn't a willy-nilly, oh yeah, you can do it next. I'm working with these channels, and I know they want to improve the quality of their channels. They're serious about building an audience, and they want to bring a good product. So I think it's a wonderful opportunity to showcase some YouTube channels that you might not otherwise typically, hang out with. That being said, last night, Thursday night, the Community Tank Live time slot takeover was handled by Mike Howe, the Fish Barn, who super chatted there just a second ago. Hey, Daryl Deemer, welcome aboard. I appreciate all my hardworking mods. You guys give the moderators in the room an applause, will you? They're great people. Fantastic. The Zen Ginger speaking to my dog, sending my dog love. Looky, Zen Ginger says love. I'm sure she just said love you back, but it looked like she was just licking her lips. So Mike Howell, the Fish Tank Barn, this guy, he is a long-time fish keeper. He does both freshwater and saltwater, breeds freshwater egg layers and live bearers, has bred saltwater species, and has entered fish in competitive shows. So wonderful opportunity to get to know someone else if you're not familiar with the Fish Tank Barn. He did a great job on that live stream, just like Aquafunk did, just like Chris at Multi-Tank Addiction did. And texted me right away, messaged me, and let me know that you guys showed up again and gave him some love. His channel got a little bump just because we've built this infrastructure, and now we're using it, in my opinion, more efficiently, okay, to bring more good without having to, we're not making any sacrifices. We've not reduced our time together. I mean, 21 of you watching now, we've doubled our time together. Just doing things a little differently. Different times call for different measures. And the community is responding, and we're just putting evidence out there. I mean, we got numbers, we got data, it's documented. We are helping each other help each other. And I think, and therefore I I think that this is the best and highest use of our effort as the community tank. So thank you very much. Thank you for letting me explain that. It's 11:44 right now, 21 of you watching. We got started at 11:30. We're not going to go too awful long today. We are going to go from here over to Facebook, River Life Art on Facebook. We've got another live auction going on today. I've got several pieces here. You guys, we cleaned house last week. Thank you so much. I got counter space back. I found more of the little thumbnail paintings we're going to talk about over on Facebook. We're not going to talk much about them right now. I'll give you just a few ideas of what's going to be going on over there on Facebook at today's live auction, River Life Art Facebook page. We're dealing in abstract art here, inspired by tropical fish. Coming to you live on Facebook. I actually like that painting. I do. I like that. You guys, any of those strike your fancy? See any of those you might want to show up for? I've been doing some crazy stuff, you know. Some things I'll let you see. Some things, you know, just, they're not ready. They're not ready for the tubes yet. Spring is coming. Okay, you ready? If you follow me on Instagram, RiverLifeTN on Instagram, I'll tell you a funny story about this painting. All right, there's my irreducibly complex abstract painting of Rummy Nose Tetra. The thing about this that's funny is I finished it late one night and had it on the counter in the morning for my wife to see. And River Wife grabbed a few chocolate chips that had come in some sort of a gift pack we got. She took out some chocolate chips and made a smiley face with chocolate chips. Here, honey, I left you a painting to brighten your morning. Oh, I like it, honey. Here's something to brighten your morning, too. A chocolate chip smiley face. I love her. She's a beautiful person. Okay, thank you for posting those links, the Zen Ginger. I appreciate that. At 11:46, probably about noon, we're going to head over there to the Facebook group, Facebook page, River Life Art Facebook page, and do a live auction. Those are just a few of the samples. You know, there's more. We got some of the little guys. They were popular. Miniatures, thumbnails. So if you're into that kind of thing, I mean, if you like beautiful art that's minimized to make it cute and easy to handle, we got some stuff going on. All right, check it out. And then, you know, it's all subjective. You decide what you like. You see what you want to see. Now, I may give you a suggestion with a title, but it's up to the viewer to enjoy the art however they want to enjoy it. Well, now hey, what's going on? You like the Rummy Nose, Lisa? It's a happy painting. It's a happy painting. Since you mentioned it, Lisa, I'll tell you a little bit more about that one. So it's abstract, what I call abstract minimalism, and sometimes my perspective is irreducible complexity. So here it's a lot more form than you usually see in my paintings, but I've reduced the form to almost irreducible complexity. That is, if you remove any part or any element or any color of any fish, it no longer is the same fish. So I've removed the strokes. So now it's a brush stroke without form. Actually, the brush stroke doesn't have form, but in the composition, oh yeah, I see Rummy Nose. I see what you're doing there. And so, Lisa, what I was going to mention is this fish right here, that little guy, he kind of turns toward you. So in irreducible complexity, I make it as two-dimensional as possible, flat. So when this guy turns his head, it adds a complete dimension. Now there's the third dimension, space. So this painting, very simple in nature, and at first glance, oh wow, you know, the typical abstract art, the modern contemporary art, defenses come up, and I want the viewer to understand the art and enjoy it however they want to. But on my Patreon, River Life Art Patreon, I've done a 3-part series for masterpiece level Patreons on how to view modern art. And I did that because I was well into my adulthood before I knew you could learn how to view modern art. I didn't know that was a thing. But once I learned it, it made my world and my life more beautiful. And I think it will yours too. So enjoy it however, wherever you are. But if you want to know more about how to engage modern art, contemporary art, I've put something out there. It's available. It's not free. It's a lot cheaper than the tuition I paid to learn it. But it made my life more beautiful. It has a value. I think it's a good value. It's a good value exchange if that's what you want to do. So check out River Life Patreon. There are other levels as well. You can get a print a month for being a Patreon member, and several of those are available on the River Life Art Etsy store. And then several more have not been posted there yet. Patreons will have first choice on the prints before they're released to the public. Do you have any more of these abstract, Young Fish Aquatics ask? And the answer is yes. Yes, they're available on Etsy. I've got a stack here we're going to auction off following this live stream on Facebook, Facebook River Life Art page. What about those gorgeous fish? What about those gorgeous fish? So inspiring. Obviously, I'm inspired by fish. That's why we've been talking about art. On vacation, I went to a fish store in Oviedo, Florida called Something Fishy. Something Fishy Tropicals blew my mind. It was so nice. It was my little piece of nirvana. It took me back to my childhood. It was so well done. I felt so at home. It was that space that just encapsulated everything about me. And I think it shows in the footage. I did the video. I released the video. We premiered it here Wednesday. It's performing very well. Apparently you love that eye candy too. The fish were just amazing. Check it out. Check out the River Life video that premiered on Wednesday about the local fish store, Something Fishy Tropicals. Amazing fish store tour is what the thumbnail says. And there's a saltwater puffer on it that was just too cute. So you guys are leaving great comments. The views are triple what the average is. Thank you so much, everyone who supported me and shared that. Special thanks to KG Tropicals for posting that on their community page. But John at KG Tropicals just recognized, wow, if you like relaxing and seeing beautiful fish in tanks, this is the video for you. All of his community that got that response came over quickly and really helped the performance of the video. So I'm glad for that. And mostly I'm impressed that John thought my video work on the video or that particular video was nice. So it's good to be complimented from your peers and your colleagues. And KG Tropicals obviously has demonstrated success, 170,000 subscribers. Way to go, guys. Way to hang in there. New York Gold in the house. Hey, buddy. Good to have you in here. So if you haven't had a chance to check out that video, please do. If you like it, and you know somebody that's not in the loop, maybe you could share it with, feel free. Share that thing. I saw Benson's Fish Room in here earlier. I haven't been to a Benson's Fish Room store, but I did see the booth that they had at the Aquatic Experience. Very impressive. I mean, doing a lot with the boutique style planted tanks and the aquascapes and the high-end hardscape and beautiful scaped tanks done by the staff there at Benson. So I'm imagining that Benson's Fish Room store is a lot like this Something Fishy that I went to. You can check out Benson's Fish Room online and also Something Fishy Tropical, and you can compare and see for yourself. SC Aquatics is in the house. Been a while. Good to see you, buddy. I've not kept up with chat. No apologies. We've been rolling. This is just the way we hang out. 19 people still watching. We've got 14 likes. If you haven't hit that like button yet and you find yourself down there in that area, go ahead and click the click. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Something Fishy Tropicals in a video that I released on Wednesday. Amazing fish store tour. If you disagree, let me know. Leave a comment. I think you're going to like it. I think it's worth your time. I think you're going to have a better day after you watch it. I don't know. I'm sure there's a couple dislikes. That's just the way it goes. But I don't know what you dislike about that video. There is also a very cool photograph that I took from the plane. That the lighting, I've flown in a lot of planes, taken a lot of video from the plane. I've never had the light on the wing and the jet and been in the right seat to get a shot like that before. It was a pretty cool shot. I hope you'll pay attention to that. SC Aquatics dropping a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Hey, Rack, sorry I haven't caught a stream lately. Been super busy. That's great. Glad to hear that, Steven. I hope all is well with you, bud. Sure is. It sure is. If you've got any more of those SC Aquatic stickers that you'd like for me to help you distribute, you can send them. I've got a sticker jam going on. You send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, and I fill it full of River Life stickers and other YouTube channel stickers that people have given me to redistribute in our sticker jam. I'll be happy to do that. There is a post office box address in the description of this video and others. Keeping up with all my social media over here on the iPhone that's below the monitor. Thank you guys for sharing this out. I appreciate it. Okay. Did I miss any questions? Thanks again, Stephen, for the super chat. Okay, great. Now, I know some of you guys, thanks for that link, the Zen Ginger. I know some of you guys have seen that video. Do you have any comments about the video? A favorite part, a favorite fish? I swear, the game I play with myself is what was my favorite fish. You know, every time I don't know. I'll tell you, it was one in the video. I would not have had a top contender for my favorite fish in the fish store not showing that video, but I don't know which one it was. That's good, New York Gold, doing a mnemonic for Chevy fish. That's awesome. I have ordered through SC Aquatics, quality fish gear, whatever you need for your fish room. Great. I bought a heater. Matter of fact, I'm looking at the heater I bought. I've got it in the 4.6 gallon Oliver Knott Aquascape kit tank. I did a water change over there, and I had the water out in the fish studio, and it was the temperature difference concerned me a little bit, so I dropped the heater in to equalize the temperature pretty quickly after that water change. So thanks for reminding me that, yes, I have some of your equipment, not only in my fish room, but also in the River Life studio here. And you guys can check out SC Aquatics online. Stephen Conroe, I had your card here for a long time. And I'll tell you what happened. I cleaned my desk. You ever do that? You clean your desk, then you can't find anything. It's okay, though. Clean is cool. Clean desk, clean mind, right? Here's the River Life sticker you get in the sticker jam. I throw in the others, too. Over on the Etsy page, there's something for everybody. We got a $1 postcard over there, the Bozemonte Rainbow Fish. Plus, I have a few others. Got a few others over there. That Bozemonte Rainbow Fish was one that I featured in the video. But here's the one to look out for. All right, that's another postcard, the Wild Discus. When you watch that video, look for this piece of art. The art's integrated into the video as the fish that inspired the art appear on the camera. You know, then I'll go into one of the prints that's available for you to buy on Etsy. But that discus, it was almost like it was staged and rehearsed. I'm filming the discus in Something Fishy Tropicals, and it swims into frame. And then the other discus swims into frame with just its most brilliantly colored finnage right in the center of frame. It was like one of those moments, you know, and when you have filming in the field, it was like, I can't believe I got that. I mean, it's not really wild, it's a domestic thing, but it's it's free swimming in this tank, this life form, and it cooperates. And so many of the fish, the fish seemed healthy and relaxed. They were camera hogs. They weren't hiding. They were coming out for the camera. Take my picture. And I did. I kept taking their picture. Okay. Yeah, clean your desk, SC Aquatics. Thank you for posting SC Aquatics website, the Zen Ginger. I hope you guys will check him out. Definitely check out my video I released on Wednesday. Check out these time slot takeover channels. The Fish Tank Barn, Aquafunk Aquatics, Multi-Tank Addiction. Check out these mods channels. We've got Punchy Paints, a certified fine artist doing art, having live streams, giving her art away on her live streams. Come on, you want to be an art collector? And there again, I clean my desk. I usually pick up the little original card I have from Pam, Punchy Paints, and show you guys what an awesome artist she is. You're going to have to take my word for it. You're going to have to go to her channel and watch her do some fish art. Watch one of the replays of her live streams and the art that she gives away. That'd be good for everybody. 22 of you watching, 20 likes. Thank you so much. We're going to shut it down here in just a second, and we're going to go over to Facebook, the River Life Art Facebook page, and we're going to start a live auction over there. I think I tried to open that to make sure. And TikTok, I don't know if you guys are doing TikTok yet, but it popped up. TikTok is like the 30-second clickbait. It's like it's not a thumbnail. It's the 30-second story, and then it's like if you want part 2. So it's cliffhanger after cliffhanger. But anyway, thank all of you guys for hanging out here. I am going to take a brief break. It's 12:01. 20 of you watching, 21 likes. Can't thank you enough. I hope this is a good time for you during the week, just to hang out, relax. I'm referring you back to my video. Also, very relaxing, very beautiful. I hope you'll check it out, enjoy it, and share it. But we're going to go to the Facebook page in just a second and do a little art auction over there to see if anybody's up for some small, inexpensive, original art. No one's going to get rich. No one's going to go broke. We work it out. You'll hear when you get over there, we talk about it, where it'll be free shipping and sometimes a free easel. So I do have more easels. If we get into running a few of these, that would be fun. I hope you'll come over there and check it out. Fake name, it'd be good to see you there. All you guys are welcome. Even if you don't plan on bidding, come check out the art, give your feedback. Glad to have you over there. But that will be a mobile transmission. So it's going to be the images will be flipped, and since they're abstract, it's not going to mess up the composition too much for you. I hope to see you there. Thanks for dropping in here. I love spending time with you guys. Sean, OOTD, good to see you. Have a great weekend. Everybody stay safe. Do your part. Help each other where you can. Until the next time, why don't you get out there and see it, love it, and live it.